Apple just released the iPhone 16. I've got the iPhone 16 Pro Max with me. I used it for a week. In this video, I'll be showing you what I'm excited for and the worst phone parts of this phone, because the capture button is the new trending thing. Before, it was the dynamic notch. So today, I'll be showing you what my experience with the iPhone 16 Pro Max has been for a week. Apple released 4 phones, the iPhone 16, the 16 Plus, the 16 Pro, and this is the 16 Pro Max, which we will be reviewing today. So this review comes after using this device for 1 week, so I'll be sharing you my honest opinion. I was excited to try some of the new features, which is the camera capture button Apple introduced with a physical button on the device. So I was excited to try this feature. I'll be sharing you my experience with this as well. Regarding the first impression and design, let's start with the design. This device looks super premium to have on your hand. Actually, there isn't much of a difference with last year's device, iPhone 15 Pro Max, but regarding the screen size, it has been upgraded from a 6.7-inch screen to a 6.9-inch screen, which is very huge for Apple, and it looks good. Regarding the screen, doesn't have any bezels. It is looking sharp. The next thing is Apple introduced a physical capture button on the side for easy photo and video snapping. It's good, like you could click this button and it takes you directly to the camera app, takes photo and videos. Not only that, but you could also change options in the camera settings with this button, so which is very convenient. But after using this device for a while, I didn't like it because I was accidentally touching this device more often than I wanted to. In the Apple event, Apple was talking about the Apple Intelligence and the new iOS 18 updates. So Apple is introducing the Apple Intelligence. What I was exciting about the Apple Intelligence was it learns how you use your phone and starts optimizing your workflow. It is something I've never knew I needed, but it's been incredibly useful during my week with the device. The next is the display and the screen specs. The screen has got everything I need. It has LTPO Super Retina XDR OLED display. On top of that, it's got 120Hz refresh rate, but you don't get to have this on the iPhone 16. It has got only 60Hz refresh rate. So I am very disappointed as an Android guy, because like most mid-range phones do have 120Hz refresh rate. Screen to body ratio is 91.4%, which means like everything you see is like little bezels. Everything you see is screen on the phone. The next is about the performance. Like everything runs smoothly on this device. This year, the iPhone 16 Pro Max has the brand new 3nm, the Apple A18 Pro chip. Because of it, like it has better performance and a longer battery life. Paired with an 8GB of RAM, I didn't experience any lag or stutter in the week I used it, even with demanding apps. Alright, now let's talk about the camera. Before that, like, how did you see this phone? Hit me on the comments below on your opinions about this phone. I'm excited to tell you about the camera. Like, the design hasn't changed on the 16 Pro Max. Triple camera system featuring a 48 megapixel main sensor and a new 10x telephoto lens. The improvements are mostly noticeable in the telephoto zoom capabilities. So now you get to have more details with the zoomed in pictures. They have also introduced enhanced slow motion feature that lets you shoot in super high resolution. And I know we have heard this before, but people are literally making movies with these cameras. And as you can see, the color accuracy and the dynamic range are outstanding. I did some outdoor shooting and as well as studio shoots. So which pictures and videos you like more?
አሁን እንግዲህ በሲኔማቲክ ሞድ ላይ አድርጌ ነው ቪዲዮ እየቀረጥኩ ያለሁት በአይፎን 16 ፕሮ ማክስ ፍሮንት ካሜራ ማለት ነው። እንደምታዩት እጅግ በጣም ጥርት ያለ ፉቴጅ ነው የምታገኙበት። አሁን ደግሞ በባክ ካሜራው 4K ላይ አድርጌ ነው ሹት እያደረኩ ያለሁት። ስለዚህ ይሄንን ፉቴጅ እንዴት ተመለከታችሁት? በጣም የሚገርም ፉቴጅ ነው። 4K ላይ ነው። 48 ሜጋፒክሰል ካሜራ ሹት እያደረገ ያለው ማለት ነው።
So mostly the experience with this iPhone has been good. As an Android guy, I'm very impressed with the Type-C because the amount of pictures and videos you take is huge, so you want a fast data transmission to your PC. So the Type-C is capable of that, but the Lightning was a bit slower. Now let's go to the AI features that Apple calls Apple Intelligence. The new Apple Intelligence I mentioned earlier is pretty impressive. It helps with everything from scheduling reminders to automating tasks based on your routines. The AI can anticipate your habits, like suggesting apps based on the time of the day, so which is pretty cool. What I'm impressed about is it automatically puts your phone in low power mode if it senses that you're far from a charger. That is crazy. Every device that is coming out is bringing some AI features to their phones. You could see the Google Pixel and the Samsung Galaxy S24 as well. But the Apple Intelligence makes it a bit good for iOS users. Let me talk about the battery life on this device. I could use it for the whole day and not charge it at all. I could use it the next day for half day, so which is pretty good for me. It has got a 4685 mAh non-removable battery. You could charge it up to 50% in just 30 minutes with a 25 watt fast charging, which is very good. You could go for wireless charging with 15 watts and 4.5 watt for reverse wired charging. So this year Apple got black titanium colors, white titanium, natural titanium, and the desert titanium that I am having. So it is good. So this device is made out of titanium, which is actually light. I like it. Let's talk about the pricing. Mine is a iPhone 16 Pro Max with 256 GB. I got it for $1,100 from Best Buy. I'll put a link for you to buy if you want to. If you want to go for 512 GB with 8 GB RAMs, you could go for $1,400, and the most expensive is the 1 terabyte. It goes for $1,600. So it is pretty good for iPhone 16 Pro Max. We haven't seen any price increments from last year. So after 1 week of using this iPhone 16 Pro Max as an Android guy, would I switch to Apple? Yes, I would, definitely, but I wouldn't be using this. I'll be using the S24 Ultra as well, so I could go for both of those phones. This is an amazing phone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned for more tech content.